the Trojans will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play, pick up a good chunk of yards, and if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Breaks free. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Ran by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. This is something rare and special, Kurt. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Intercepted.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play now, running left. Picks it at the first, looking for more. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground. They've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
The Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Assigned quarterback run. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Across the 30. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here's the second down play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the score. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. The back's got it. And we're able to get him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Southern Cal. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Get some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Knox. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the USC offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Now it's second down here. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are often...
Here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll run it here. He moves the ball out to the 15.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 14.
Returner trying to create good field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Breaks an open space. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. He's going to hand this off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
42, USC 21.
Bringing it out, it's Knox. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Hits the running back in the flat. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets him go.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. The receiver grabs it. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
4th down coming up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Incomplete. Now, a 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. And that first down should clinch this big showdown. The sideline, Kirk, in celebration mode. A massive test early season, and they pass it.
Yeah, they pass it. What a big opportunity they're able to take advantage of. And just, the fact that both these teams...
Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
49, USC, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. That completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He breaks free. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled